procedural this is.
No, Chair, we are not doubting the building. I know who opened it. So the issue is, I know who opened it. So the issue is the legality of the process.
You must have been present at the opening.
Personally, I suspect that there is absolutely no way that the county government of Homa Bay cannot know the amount of money that was put in that structure. It's not possible. I remember getting into an argument with one of the other governors who came here. I think she was talking about a hospital that was being built. I think it was Runyenjes or something like that. And they were saying even the BQs, there is someone in this team who has seen the BQs of that hospital and they know exactly how much. But because there is a cost of financing, Governor, so that if the procurement laws were followed, then you should have been telling the Senate and the people of Homa Bay, this is the best deal we could get you in terms of the cost of financing vis-a-vis the building that we are getting. Someone in that team has that answer.
I think the governor referred to the procurement team. Who's the head of procurement? Could you tell us, did you do a professional opinion on this?
Yes.
And just go on record, introduce yourself. Were you in the room when so do you even know what you're talking about?
Honorable Chair, I've been keenly following, so I know what.
Okay,
following on the.
Just introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Honorable Chair and Honorable Senator. My name is Peter Odiango, Head of Procurement, Homa Bay County, member KISM 66721. So kindly ask the question.
But you said you have been following. What question did you come to answer?
And Honorable Senator, until I reach the door,
No. Homa Bay is more, Governor, our county is more serious than this. Now, the question was, the tenant purchase agreement for the 820 million county headquarters, which procurement procedure was followed?
Honorable Senator, the Procurement Act, we have several procurement methods. And we use
just tell us the one that was followed, because we must be out of here in 5 minutes.
We used an open tender method, and what we are doing is to do tenant purchase. And the Procurement Act also allows for lease and even TPS.
Don't tell us what the law says. It's in black and white. Just tell us what you did.
We used an open tender method.
Okay.
Yes.
Open tender, there were advertisements?
Yes.
There were how many respondents?
During pre-tender site visit, there were 5, but the final submission was done by one tenderer, which is CPF.
And you did a professional opinion on that?
Yes.
And that is all on record?
Yes.
As you tendered, what was the indicative cost of the project? Because we must know the cost of the project, then people bid, and then take the lowest bidder, but that bidder cannot be lower than the cost of that project.
The shared cost, which was floated by the tender, was over 900 million, but since the tender was won, we went and negotiated and came back to 20 million.
Members, we have 10 minutes to go to the House.
But just on that one, because the gentleman belongs to a professional body. I even had him telling us the membership number. How is it that you do an estimate for the construction of the facility, and according to you, the person is floating the tender, the cost is 900 million. Then, because there is only one responsive tenderer, you sit down and reduce the cost of the project, you negotiate downwards. What did you eliminate from the project?
Those are details, honorable member, but we have minutes to that effect, so that we were.
Is that the way it works, Chair?
I thought he said that there was only one. The final person.
Yes.
Quoted 900.
Yes.
But you revised it down to 820.
Yes.
But what was your BQ?
We did not have a BQ because what you wanted.
Oh, so you took anything that was available in the market?
Honorable Chair, I wish you could listen to me. When you want to purchase a space, even here, you only give the specification of what you want. I want a room, this measurements. And
Chair, just on a point of order, looking at time, we are not in a classroom. just answer specific question.
He's going well, Senator.
No,
We need to be specific.
we love expressing our English, so just understand, my friend.
But looking at time and English, it doesn't add up. So the point I'm trying is, we are
We can
just
release
specific, Chair.
Cherargei.
You have asked a question, was there a big queue?
No, he was explaining something, and we have follow-up questions. I think, Chair, you allow him to proceed.
Okay,
because,
please, I'll give you 3 minutes.
here we like
because
to
we
give
must
people
terminate.
enough rope to hang themselves.
Honorable Chair, what we had done in the document is that we wanted an office block. It's, in the simple terms, we wanted somewhere to sit like this room. So we give specification of what you want. Then the owner of the room will give their price, what they can offer. So we had specification of exactly what we needed, and that's what we had put in the tender document.
Did you have a budget? Because the budget then drives the kind of stuff you're looking for.
Yes,
Here in Nairobi, you can decide to sit at Delta, you can decide to sit in Lavington, or you can decide to sit on River Road,
Yes.
depending on your budget.
Yes.
So when you went to market, what was your budget?
Also, Chair, because when you're building a county headquarters, you're essentially looking for a space that can accommodate the county executive. You know your staff establishment, the sort of numbers of the people that you need. You can't just say you're looking for a space to sit, because the ultimate intention, from what I gather, is to have one central place where the entire county government is.
Yes.
So that cannot be something that is left to the tenant purchase service provider, that I'm looking for a 3-bedroom house and then he tells me he has a 2-bedroom in Buruburu.
Maybe before he answers that particular question, the county secretary was at the forefront of providing, it was a very detailed process. Maybe we haven't expressed it well enough. Because of the magnitude of the project, we wanted to cover every ground. So I want to ask the county secretary on the question that Senator is asking around the issue of, did we just go and say we want a space? Because I remember we had several meetings with officers, departments, cabinet, everybody. County secretary, just on that specific one.
County Secretary, just in 2 minutes.
Professor.
Thank you, Chair. What we did first was to assess the number of people that need to occupy this space. And we looked at all those who need to sit at the headquarters. We are not including those who are sitting at the sub counties. And then from there, we knew also different cadres of officers. We have the CCMs, we have the chief officers, we have the directors, and we gave very specific instruction on what a director office need to look like, what the CEC office need to look like. And based on this, we counted all the spaces that are required, plus the number of people who are required, and that's what we put in the tender.
But in your mind, you didn't have, because if you have all those specifications, then you cannot fail to have a cost specification.
For money, will go to the chief officer, sorry, the CEC, but mine was to how many people need to sit there, what type of space that they need, and from there we could do the estimate.
Members, I think also for neatness of this, we must set up a separate meeting.
And also the county pension fund must be here.
Yeah, we must set up a separate meeting, because we might come to conclusions without interrogating all the facets. We must look at the legality and the constitutionality of this approach, and we must also look at the procurement elements, and we must thoroughly test this model such that if we find it to be lawful and constitutional and prudent, we can make a recommendation to other counties to follow the same model.